What's going on YouTube? Crypto Matrix here, coming at you another cryptocurrency stream. And the Bitcoin price is still just coiling up for a massive move, guys. I want to show you guys exactly how to take this trade. Yes, we've had a few fake outs to the top, to the bottom, guys. We just widened the resistance and the supports there, guys, but a breakout is still coming. As we tighten up and consolidate, a movement is definitely imminent, and I want to show you guys exactly how to take that trade, whether long or short. And meanwhile, guys, Ethereum still waiting to have its breakout out of this ascending triangle, guys. We are definitely going to have a move within the next day, guys. It is imminent. Get ready to make your trades. And guys, we had a few other alts I wanted to talk about today. These are pretty wild times in cryptocurrency. Man, if Bitcoin breaks up, this could be a very good sign of life. But guys, if we break down, that's not going to be a good sign. I want to show you guys the major support and resistance zone, as well as talk about a few other coins. We have some epic stuff to go over today. If you're not subscribed yet, definitely smash that subscribe button, smash that like button. And guys, I'm going to dive right into the price action. And if you haven't signed up using my Bybit link, you can save up to $1,600 in bonuses just by using this link right here. All you have to do is register an account. It only takes 30 seconds, and I am doing a bonus giveaway. The first 20 users who simply register an account with us will receive a $5 bonus on top of the extra $100 bonus they will receive from the Rewards Hub. Okay, guys, let's talk about Bitcoin, because we definitely had a lot of interesting stuff happen over the last day. A lot of patterns within patterns, which yield some nice target results, guys. Let's just go over them here. And remember, in yesterday's video, I was talking about the sweet spot, and we definitely had some good representations of sweet spots here. So let's just go over all of this here. So right out of this breakout here, out of this ascending wedge, we started our pattern forming off the second touches here. And guys, a nice descending wedge, measured from the back of the wedge, using wedge theory, to the point of breakout. And guys, a perfect target hit right there. Didn't get any better than that. As soon as we got this touch, you could have potential that this pattern was forming. And as soon as we got the second touch here, you could form that second line. And at first, this was actually a little bit tighter. But once we got this next touch up here, and it was really nice because that's when we got the breakout. Again, let's just take this measurement to save some time here. Measured from the back to the point of breakout. And guys, we punched right through that one. Easily retested the bottom of the support of this triangle. Now, guys, let's just be transparent here. The horizontal triangle is a little tighter at first. This was too much oversold territory, so this yellow line had to be moved down. Right out of it, a nice little W or double bottom. Its resistance right through there. The point of breakout, and guys, I mean, we punched right through it. The target was up here at the green line here. I mean, we punched right through this. Another punch through. The 7 crossing the 20, breaking the 55. I mean, guys, we just went right up. Again, potential that a pattern is forming. Second touch, drew this line straight through. And again, this was a little tighter at first, but once we got that big wick up, I just actually followed it straight up. It's interesting because a lot of people are thinking, hey, could you measure it like this? Could you measure it like this? You just leave it like that, because in case you get some more wicks up to the top, they'd probably be respected right there. But guys, the sweet spot, remember the sweet spot like I was talking about. So here's the sweet spot. Here's another sweet spot. So for instance, you could have gone a quick short buying a pattern formation right there and rode that down. Same thing right here, okay? Another ride down right there. Remember, when you enter into a wedge and you're forming a pattern formation there, you can expect the continuation of the pattern to go as long as you're confirming with volume, okay? So I did see the volume come into the market there, so I rode those little trades. And guys, I actually did take one more trade leading up to right now. I took this little breakout of this pattern right here, and right now I'm sitting up at around 1.5% or so. Okay, so not a big trade, guys, and if this actually starts to go back down, for instance, we get some negative pressure or some bearish volume back into the market, I will close that trade straight away. And guys, just for transparency, I have my stop loss set right at this green line as well. So in case anything happens, it's not a reality I lose. And if this goes any higher, I will move my stop loss up to right there, okay? So there's not a chance I actually ever lose money. Guys, that's how you want to make trades. You want to be in a position where you just can't lose. That's what makes it really exciting. Okay, guys, let me just show you what I'm working with right now as well. Okay, so as a pattern is forming out, we have several things to think about. You know, what could it be? You know, what could form out here? So what we see just in the shorter time frame here is we could be getting, you know, a wedge. Okay, make this nice and yellow. Okay, maybe something like this. Maybe a little triangle here. Okay, but I'm going to leave it as a wedge for now because I'm anticipating a retest of up here. Why? Because of the 200, okay? The 200 will act as its own form of resistance. Remember how I talked about the estimated moving averages, specifically the 55, the 100, and the 200, acting as its own form of support and resistance zones. And when we flipped them up here, they formed into resistance from what was support, okay? So guys, that's exactly what I'm looking at in the short term. Watch for these little patterns to break out. You can make some amazing profits using leverage right here. And just in simplicity, when this forms out a little better, you'll know exactly what it is. And then you can take that trade, whether long or short. And guys, just in simplicity, when we break the supports, you go short. When we break the resistance, you go long. And remember to protect yourself with stop losses if you're new, guys. Okay, but let's just jump up to the bigger time frame and just talk about the bigger pattern, which we're all really waiting to have a massive breakout here, guys. And that's this big horizontal triangle here. Okay, so everyone is waiting for this massive breakout, guys. And let's just be very transparent here. As we coil up, okay, we will get a massive breakout. Okay, and the reality with horizontal or symmetrical triangles is they have a 50-50% chance they could break either way. So that's where these indications that we've been learning about so aggressively come into play here, guys. Remember, use your indications in combination with volume, and then go back up to your time frames and cross the road. For instance, starting on the bigger time frames, walk down to the smaller time frames and back for confirmation. Okay, guys? But again, in simplicity, if we break the resistance, I'd be going long. If we break the support, I'd be looking for a short. And remember to use your stop losses, guys. And the target projection out of the triangle is massive. It's massive, guys. We're talking a $10,000 move when we break out of this triangle. Okay, it is going to be massive. We will either punch way back up above, 42,000 easily, maybe, hitting $48,000, or we will punch all the way down into the mid-20s, guys. I mean, that would be a horrible sign. We definitely have some very interesting stuff coming over the next few weeks, guys. Definitely get your trades ready. These will be some big, big trades. All right, guys, let's talk about Ethereum. Definitely an extremely good project, guys. And I think this one's about to burst as well. We are really coiling up right through here, as you can see, just right through this big ascending wedge. And guys, we are going to get a breakout real soon. There's not a reality we don't. And just same thing, play your indications. Remember, we have flipped the 200 and the 100 into resistance now. And right now, we're basically right on it. So this is a very important time. Again, we're either about to get a massive move up or down, guys. And remember, just play your indication. But let's just look at the Bollinger Bands quick. I mean, look at how tight they're getting. The good sign that we have is we are above the median right now. So that's a good sign. Hopefully, we can get a little bit more volume into the market and then move the price back up to retest this resistance, guys. And again, same theories. If we break the resistance, you go long with your stop loss set at the previous retracement. So for instance, say like it's going up like this, okay? And you enter a position, say, right here at the breakout, okay? You set your stop loss at the retracement, okay? And as it moves up and then pumps up again, you move up your stop loss a little further to protect yourself. So then when a big retracement happens, you always walk away with profit, guys. That is how you do trading, okay, guys? That's why I'm always winning, okay? I protect myself so that even when something goes wrong, the retracement just stops me out in a profit. I started my stop loss way down here. In the profit, good gains, guys. Okay, good gains right there. All right, guys, another coin I really wanted to talk about was AMP, and I have some good news to report, guys. We're back above trend line, which is an extremely good sign. We're on the hourly, so that means we flipped the 55, the 100, and the 200, and are starting to put in a little bit of bullish volume, guys. But just in simplicity, we do have a bigger pattern playing out here. Let's just talk about that real quick. Okay. So we have a very big horizontal triangle here. Okay, just like Bitcoin, guys, a massive move is coming. And guys, it looks like we are about to retest this resistance here. So get your trades ready. This could be a breakout happening within the next few hours. Okay, and again, same theories. If we break the resistance, go long. If we break the support, go short. But guys, if we break the trend line and are looking like we're going short, it could be a massive short, guys. So just get ready. And I don't want to say I'm leaning towards short right now, because obviously right now we're leaning up. We're above the 7. But as you guys can see, the volume is still below the moving average here. So we need to get a little bit more bullish volume if we want to actually have this breakout. Otherwise, we will do the same kind of motion that Bitcoin's been doing, which is teetering around the resistances and then getting rejected, guys. Same theories, different coins. And guys, real quick before we close up shop today, I just want to talk about some stuff I found about Dogecoin and Elon Musk. And guys, there's obviously a lot of hype going on right now because of him and some manipulation very clearly. And guys, let's be real, you know, that's a shame that one man has been giving so much power that he can influence the market to cause massive crashes. But guys, let's be real here. The reason he's not taking Bitcoin is very obvious. He can't fully control it. Bitcoin has already started to develop. It's you know, growing out of its infancy stage, aka it's been around more than 10 years, and he can't buy it all. Maybe he could, but in reality, he's not going to. And guys, let's be real, that's why he's chosen Dogecoin. And I really fear for the Dogecoin community. It's something you guys have to understand. He's gonna hype it, and then someday dump all of his coin. And guys, when he does that, if you have not taken profit prior to then, you are going to lose. So guys, understand he has chosen Dogecoin not for his affiliate love for dogs, okay, but because he can manipulate it. And here's a quote here. It says, here's an interesting theory on Elon Musk found out about the tragedy of Dogecoin, and he realized it could be something that he could take control over. He could become the new head of Dogecoin. So guys, that's really his main reason for being involved in this coin. He wants to make a lot of profit and get involved and ahead of something using his financial influence to get ahead. Guys, I guess when you have billions of dollars, you really can manipulate that strongly and get involved that aggressively. But guys, that's a big red flag, okay? And let's be real here, you know, hundreds of years from now, obviously out of our lifetimes, you know, this manipulation will be gone, I hope. I really hope that, you know, 2 or 3 companies don't own everything. And there's just a much more corrupt basis than what we have now. I really hope that doesn't happen. But guys, you know, we still have some major manipulation here, guys. So just be very careful if you are a Dogecoin holder, guys. When that dump comes, it will be massive, 80% or more. So be prepared for that. Make sure if you're sitting in profits, you know, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, up to 1,000, nip a little profits. At least take something, okay? Don't wait for that massive crash and lose all your money, guys. Remember, Doge really does not have anything behind it except for manipulation and hype. Okay, guys, so I just wanted to say that to you guys moving forward. And guys, just real quick, for those who have been missing videos or just aren't sure of where the resistance or support zones are, guys, just let me go over them real fast. In simplicity, if we break above around 41,988, basically $42,000, that's an extremely good sign that we could hit some higher times even before the end of the year, or at least retest all-time highs even within that month, okay? But if we break down below 29,487, guys, that is a very bad sign, and we could easily break into the lower 20s. And my gosh, I mean, we could be in for a bit of a red run that even I didn't anticipate to that run, that degree. So guys, that is the major support and resistance zones that we are working with, guys. And this move that we are about to have is gonna be huge for the upcoming months, guys. And guys, that's all the time I have for today. These are pretty wild times in cryptocurrency. My gosh, this breakout that we're about to have almost board wide is going to be huge. And let's be real here, guys. Bitcoin and Ethereum are going to lead the pack, probably whichever way they go. I'm sure the rest of the alts will follow. It's a shame, but that's still the way things go for now. There's still a lot of control among the main coins. And, with a coin like Bitcoin having so much hype and follow behind it, that's why the alts followed as well. When Bitcoin takes a hit, the rest of the market takes a hit, guys. That's just something to be anticipated. And guys, get ready to make these trades. They could be happening within the next few hours. And guys, if you're not making the gains that you feel like you should be making, go right over to the website and get signed up straight away. We are filled up, I think, for this month. We maybe have like 1 or 2 spots left open for this month. And guys, I cannot stress enough, the gains among the group are just unbelievable. You actually have to just experience this for yourself to really understand. But just me as a teacher, just me to you guys, the gains the students are making are blowing me away. Like I think back to my time in the early stage, my first year, I didn't make anything. I didn't make anything my first year. It was a lot of trial and error and struggle and breaking even. My gosh, I have students, you know, making 40, 50, 100, $500,000 within their first 6 months, guys. I mean, my gosh, it is just incredible, guys. And I'll be even more transparent. The relationships I'm forming with these people is just amazing. They're becoming some of my good friends. And man, I really am blown away at just how well this is going. I never planned for all of this to go so well. But guys, there's really a reason for it. When you learn from a professional who's doing this every single day, I do the hardest form of trading there is, which is leverage. And when you apply those same strategies to, for instance, spot trading, day trading, intraday trading, swing trading, buying and hodling, I mean, my gosh, guys, the sky is the limit. You guys can easily make more money than at your job, unless you're making, you know, 8 figures a year, in which case, you know, keep your job. But guys, my gosh, if you want to discover your financial freedom, the success rate with a one-on-one involvement is just huge. Okay, that's why people are absorbing so well. When you have one-on-one attention, you're able to absorb very strongly. And guys, that's what makes this a reality. You have to understand it to make it happen. So guys, you know, go check out the website. I've made it very easy. You can sign up right through PayPal. Talks all about the program and the course expectations. All you have to do is make an account, and then you can book your appointment straight away. And guys, it does say 1 hour here, but you are purchasing 5 hours with this option and 25 hours with this option. The only reason it says 1 hour on each is for booking purpose, because otherwise you'd be booking 5 hours or 25 hours at once. And guys, we need to spread your appointments out 1 week at a time. You cannot expect to learn how to leverage trade back to back to back to back to back day. You're not going to be able to do it. You need to absorb, practice. You know, I give you homework, guys. Understand when you get involved in my course, this is a real deal. You know, I have a big plan for you. I want you guys to stick to it. I don't want you to stray from it. I don't want you to be missing appointments. Guys, these are for people really trying to discover their financial freedom, and I really cannot stress enough the success rate among the group is in the 90s. 90s. We've only had 2 people bow out of the program. The third person that was struggling is now recovering. I want you guys to really hear that. We are breeding strong traders that are looking to change their lives through trade, guys, and I cannot stress enough it's working. And be sure to check out all my socials, guys. I give pertinent information on each one of these social media platforms you guys just can't afford to miss. And when you guys do send your payments over, be sure to send your confirmation straight away. And guys, be sure to check out all the reviews, guys. They're starting to fill up. And as I said, guys, when I get to at least 20 reviews, I'll do a giveaway there. But guys, oh my gosh, the students are just crushing it, guys. I cannot stress enough. If you do not come from a rich family must come from you. And with cryptocurrency, I make it as easy as riding that wave. I am Crypto Matrix. I'll catch you guys later.